Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2. The Supernations mod is the new Roman Empire. We are currently getting ready for our big war against Spain and basically probably the rest of Europe. It'll be ideal if we can wait until somehow some of the great powers go to war against each other. If that happens, we'll be in a very good situation to go ahead and go to war. Right now, Russia and France are at war with Japan, so it does give us a bit of a decent shot at declaring a war without France or Russia intervening. But of course, we got to worry about some of these other guys. We do have 220 brigades. Can we build more? Europe, we still need about 13 more if we want a full army. So we can wait on that one just a bit. Looks like we do have some fleets going here. I'm thinking we'll probably get rid of all of these ships, actually. And go ahead, probably build some steamer convoys. That'll be useful for us. It's 2016, okay, that's two armies. Now I'd like to stick with monitors. Well, monitors are pretty slow as far as ships go. Maybe just more commerce raiders. It seems decent enough. Everything else seems to be going fine. Revolt amongst the canal workers, 50,000. Okay. Third War of the Pacific. Brazil against a lot of other people. Chile, Brazil. I don't think they'll be able to stand up to Brazil very well, considering how strong Brazil is. And they are getting a lot of immigrants. There's still a ton of armies being built. But I think we were waiting for another artillery piece, if I remember correctly. You were going to go right here. But once we get this, we'll go ahead and release Israel and Madagascar. Okay, so Joaquin, that should be a Egyptian province. Let's go ahead and get that last artillery piece. I mean, technically at this rate, we could try to get an army over here in Madagascar. There we go! Okay, the ancient library has been rebuilt. So success! After months of effort and substantial financial contributions, we have finally completed our recreation of the Great Library. This stands as a moment of pride for our nation, and tourists from across our new empire have flocked to the site, hoping to see this modern wonder. Disappointingly, though, this construct has invoked some criticism from foreign scholars who condemn our historical revisionism of recreating the library's Roman achievements. Critics be damned, however, this will go down in our history as another victory for Rome. So, Rome gets the Library of Alexandria rebuilt, giving us a big boost in research points modifiers and as well as education efficiency. And the province of Alexandria also gets a lot of buffs. So good for Alexandria. So it's 43.25 right now. Look at that, 0.13. So that happens. That is now 0.15. And of course, was it 41.3? I can't remember what it was. Anyways, it did get a boost. And here it's only a life rating plus 500%. This province should immediately get a massive boost. Province life. I don't know if that really does much, does it? Well, we'll see what happens. Regardless, though, this is... It's going well. And now we have Roman reforms. Now, let's see what happens. So, with the library rebuilt, our military officers and political advisors approach us with a host of reforms intended to benefit the newly restored Empire of Rome. These reforms are inspired by the ancient Romans themselves. So, should we start? Heck yeah. Grand reforms of the Roman Empire. And with Alexandria found, the government has called a meeting with the heads of each branch of the empire. We have officially deemed that now was the time to begin our comprehensive military and social reforms and to bring us closer to our ancient predecessors in both spirit and title. Let us begin the reforms. And looks like we have this reshaping towards Rome. This will assimilate all the pops. I'm thinking about just waiting until we actually have all of Spain. Just to give us that boost there. Basically, any pops we have in Europe will be immediately converted over to a new Roman pop. So, exciting stuff, right? And while we do that, Madagascar plan is coming up rather shortly. October of 1887. And the rest of these should be built by then, right? Unless it's being slow. They need artillery, canned food. How about we just go ahead and boost that process a bit? Let's buy quite a few of those. As far as artillery goes, we can go ahead and buy... How about that much? Canned food is fine, it seems. Small arms needs to be bought as well. We can buy a ton of those. Small arms, regular clothes. And regular clothes, I think, is fine now. It's just small arms. Which is all built. Okay, great. So those armies will be built very quickly. And those armies will defend down there. Okay, so great. So the grand domestic reforms of the new Roman Empire. Dignity, honor, prestige. All things that were once associated with Roman citizenship. With our new policy of reforms, we must seek to bring about these glorious ideas again. Through an entirely new citizenship process. This new process will focus deeply on integration and convincing those who are brought into our empire that we truly are the greatest nation on earth. Romae firmum est. So, new Roman Empire gets path to citizenship until 31st October or December of 1936. So, assimilation rate increases by plus 300%, mobilization size plus 2.5%, mobilization impact minus 25%. So, now we are at 250 potential mobilized units. We are hitting it. And once the last reform fires, we will go to war. You, my friend, how about you go down to Spain. Because you only need more dragoons. But all these guys should be done by December. Yeah, late December. Then we'll have an entirely new army. There's some troops, some other areas, but I guess that's fine. There's a ton of ships being built. Awesome. Now we got revolution, counter-revolution. Got a few things here. So the Madagascar plan is one of them. Israel will get cores on Madagascar. Let us go ahead and do that. Actually, Campania, what do you do? Can we recruit more soldiers there? Not really. You're here, and you could use a lot more craftsmen. Something like that. Okay, anyways, sorry. Army is completely done. Electricity could be a massive boon. Especially X-rays. Get that population boost. In fact, I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and do that. Will take us about a year of research for electricity, but that should be fine. Otherwise, let's go over here. So, force Mycenaean excavations. We'll take it. Create a couple. So we can do a force or enact integration policy. Might do that a little bit later. Let's see. Create Coptic Egypt. Yep, that just gives them a bunch of cores there. Reshaping towards Rome. So I'm thinking we're just going to go straight for the Madagascar plan. Israel, you are going to be released. Yes. Have fun. They have lots of prestige. We can ally with them. They currently have, what, 6 troops? None of these guys are their accepted culture, but I'm still kind of curious what happens here. There's no migration. Are they civilized at least? They are civilized. So Israel, Madagascar. Who saw that coming? Okay, so I don't think... Well, the UK could totally just zonk our alliance and go to war against us. These armies will protect the Suez. Hopefully, what are these guys doing? Oh no, they're moving. Just being slow. Take that. And we're going to be kind of stockpiling a lot of money right now, because when we're at war, when we mobilize, we're going to have a lot of our economy is going to tank a bit. We could go for even more troops. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. The Ottomans could potentially join in again. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about them. We have 43 ships, which I believe should hopefully be enough to guard the straits. So I'm looking at who would go against us. So Germany does France. They have 34 ships. Potentially Russia with 76 ships. The UK at 49. And our naval tech isn't that great. It's only 7 out of 30. There we go. That's what we wanted. So, grand military forms of the new Roman Empire. The name of Rome has been remembered for centuries, and this can primarily be attributed to one spectacular force, its military. While military technology as a whole has advanced far since the days of Rome, there is still much that can be learned in respect to discipline and structure. It's time we finally organize to reflect our predecessors. Romae erit fortis. Our armies shall once again represent the glory of the empire. So the new Roman Empire gets Roman legions, leadership +2, land organization +35%, land starting experience +10, and land unit attack and defense are both increased by 20%. So we'll see a pretty good sized leap as far as leadership gain. Yeah, so plus 7.74. So we'll have no shortage of fantastic leaders. Let's go ahead and increase. No, that's already increased all the way. Why are my armies... Suez Canal Phase 1 completed. Let's start Phase 2, of course. I don't know why... Oh, it's because they just got a big boost as far as organization goes. That's why. So let's have to recover for a little bit. We should have these guys ready to organize. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got one army right here. They might still have some troops. No. Why are there just a few troops here? I'm gonna send you here. We'll just make do. That's fine. They're subpar, but they'll work. So now we have, how many armies do we have in Africa? 3, 4, 5, 6 armies in Africa. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the Ottomans. But of course, if they attack us anyways, I don't think we'll have much to worry about. You go here, you go up there. You, on the other hand, are gonna come down here as well. To here. Once you get electricity, it should be fine. We'll survive in the desert just fine. But otherwise, I think we're about ready for war. Maybe we should wait till our ships are built. That's going to take a while. We have 51 vessels currently. I think that should be enough to handle any armies. There's probably not much more we can do. We're just going to have to take it. And just roll with it. Though, if we wait till... What, 6 more infantry will be below the limit. But that would take several more years. Though it would save us from a lot of wars. Question is, should we still pursue it? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Great. Fantastic. Big war broke out. War, Spanish submission. I mean, that was as good as ever to go to war. They might attack us, but we can beat them back while our infamy decreases. I think it should be fine. And we'll get a lot stronger very quick. Declare war on Spain. Declare war on Carlos, Spain, or Portugal. Oh gosh. I think we should do it. Yeah, let's do it. Not gonna wait. Already promised it. Because our war goal is to take all of our cores. And so we are moving our armies in this way. Okay, so now we're at war with the UK and Germany. Fantastic. I also makes me wonder if we just go ham on this. We could violate Swiss neutrality, take them out, so we don't have to deal with Germany walking through their lands. Because they won't give them military access, I believe. You're fine. Well, we'll just kind of roll with it. See what happens. We could... Let's get our fleet over here. Block the strait. Sure don't land any troops behind our back. And Cordoba. Granted, we don't really need this province at all. It's kind of useless for us because that's not an area we're going to take. Now they're mobilizing. Should we mobilize? We're at war with Germany. And we have Africa. So we can go ahead and push into Africa. I think that's probably a good option to pursue. If we push in there, that means they can't push into us. That's the basic gist of that logic. You guard the Suez. I'll probably bring you down here. We do have the Portuguese Navy in contact right now. But I think we should win, no problem. They have frigates and man of wars. Yeah. Should be no issues there. There we go. And we took Bor. Let's keep pushing south in Africa. You go there. And I have a few more ships here. I can probably link up with this navy. Take out that army. We want to probably move through the north. Maybe that'd be better. So I want to make sure that we don't have the French who kind of push into us. There's the Germans. What's the best way to do this? I'd like to defend this. I'm worried about them walking through Switzerland. Okay, okay. Alright, won that battle. Great. Start phase 3. So yeah, they joined their side. But all we have to do is grab all of our cores. We'll get the ticking war score, and we'll basically win that war no matter what. Portugal, similar case, actually. If we take all of Portugal, we'll be fine. Let's move up here. And we won that, of course, so let's go down further. We have France. Well, I guess they pieced out with the Japanese. But they're losing pretty badly, so even if they do declare war on us, I think we're going to be fine. Especially once we get all of Iberia. I think we'll be in a very, very solid position. And the Suez is completed. How do we lose so much points? No? We're back up. There we go. As it should be. So now they're going to church. So of course they're going to try to circumvent our armies. Okay. We can stay here. Do we have a very good attack general? I think that would be really nice to have. Just kind of plug up defenses as they, or breaches as they happen. But I don't know if any of our good generals are over here. You have +2 attack. How about any of you guys? Oops. You have no leader. You have 3 attack. You have 2 attack. You have 3 attack. Africa? I have to have somebody. 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, and 2 attack. Do I really not have anybody? Just, okay. That's actually concerning. So I know we had some really good generals before. That's a naval person. Admiral. I don't really see anybody else, though. Okay. No, that's another admiral. So +3 attack is pretty much the best that we have, isn't it? Okay, so we'll work with that. Oh, right. I forgot they have troops here, don't they? They attacked us, though. We should have better armies in general. So we'll hold on to it for a bit. Because we're doing more damage to them than they are to us. And we keep up that pace, we'll win that battle. And bring us even closer to victory. There's no way we're losing this at this point. No way. Bolzano, they're actually attacking us here. That's ballsy. And we rolled a 0. Even worse. If we rolled a better score than that, we could have totally stack wiped this army so quick. That's better. We have Fasher. You go down here. You're probably just going to have to stay over here. Bilbao. Is this a mountain? Yeah, it is. We'll work with it. You have no leader. Why do you have no leader? Are there any decent generals at all? We could go for the morale bonus person. Where are you? Or even, no, you're pretty good. Let's take you. Go attack that army. Alright, anyways, we're going to end this episode here. We're making progress. We're in a pretty big war right now, but I'm pretty confident in the direction we're going. Our reforms have occurred. We have got them, and we're taking Iberia now. And Israel's a free. Fantastic. Love that, Israel. So anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Bye. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you would like to see more content just like this, more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.